So I'd like to welcome everybody along to Tiree Primary School and Tiree High School's prize-giving. It's a pleasure to see you all, and it's been some year, a very busy year, full of fun-filled, action-packed events and things for our youngsters to be involved in right across all the classes, across all the school, both in Tiree and further afield. In taking part in so many different activities, it allows our youngsters to demonstrate their skills, their talents, and at times their academic endeavour and success through awards. And this prize giving recognises a whole wealth of endeavours that our youngsters have been involved in, and you're going to witness a lot of smiley faces, I'm sure, as they collect their certificates, their glass trophies, their cups, and their Amazon vouchers. Now, as well as actually paying great tribute and praise to all our young people, I have to pay great praise to yourselves too. Because without your contribution, without your support, without your endeavours, Tiree Primary School and Tiree High School would not have had such a successful year, would not have young people to be exceptionally proud of, and of course, without you there to pat them on the back and keep on encouraging them, they would not achieve so highly as we're about to demonstrate today. So, I'd like to thank you not just for coming along to the 2002 ceremony, I'd like to thank you for being excellent parents, carers, grandparents, family members and friends. So, thanks very much for all you do for the children, thanks very much for all you do for the school, and thank you very much for coming along and giving a rousing amount of applause to all the young people today.
Awards for Attainment, Effort, Presentation, Progress and Speaking Gaelic. Primary Certificates, P1 to 3G. Rosemary Bennett. Harrison MacArthur. Ara McKinnon. Holly McKinnon. And Odin Wright. Primary 2, Jessica Hennessy. Ross MacArthur. Primary 3, Ellie Billington. Ayla Kennedy. Ennis Kerr. Andrew MacDonald. Asia McKinnon. And Sorley Wright. Primary Certificates, P1 to 3E. Duncan Connor. And Elliot Russell. Primary Certificates, Primary 4 to 7G. Owen Hines. Rory McCall. Callum McKinnon. And Rowan Meyer. Primary 5, Keris Coulthart. Evie Hobbins. Jessica Kennedy, Gracie Lockhart, Archie MacArthur, Mackenzie MacArthur, Jackson Bruce, Michael McLean, and Blythe Wright. Primary 6, Ailish McKechnie, Cameron Knowles, Primary 7, Innes MacArthur, Jarlath McKechnie, Eddie McLean, Charlotte Vale, Iona MacDonald, Aidan Hines, Lucy Kennedy, Kerr McCall, and Anya Wright. Primary 4 to 7E, Betty Alcock, Robbie Campbell, Ruben Milburn, Jacob Russell, and Rufus Wright. Primary 5, Struan Good, Mia Langley, Katrina McGregor, Niamh McLean, Jasmine Maguire, and Kenzie Milne. Primary 6, Lachlan Christie. Primary 7, Danny Barber, Alice Beeman, Zoe Maguire, Evie Meyer, Tori Milne, and Morris Wright. Positive Learning Awards, Primary 1 to 4E, Rufus Wright. Primary 5 to 7E, Katrina McGregor. Primary 1 to 4G, Callum McKinnon. Primary 4 to 7G, Mackenzie MacArthur. Primary Girls Sports Champion, Alice Beeman. Primary Boys Sports Champion, Jarlath McKechnie.
And now for Tiree High School's awards, starting with Aidan MacDonald, receiving the Junior Boys Sports Champion Award. Olivia Bruce, receiving the Junior Girls Sports Champion Award. Sky Gunn, receiving the Senior Girls Sports Champion Award. And Jack McCaskill, receiving the Senior Boys Sports Champion Award. Secondary certificates for attainment and effort, Eva Armstrong in S1, Casey Coulthard in S1, Honey Jane Ramayo S1, Molly Knowles S2, Katie Sheena McKechnie, S2. Max McKinnon, S2. Fallon Milne, S2. Reese Langley, S3. Callie McCall, S3. Aaron Kettert, S4. Jack McCaskill, S4. Secondary Tiree Association Awards for Overall Attainment and Effort, Alistair McGregor, S1. Olivia Bruce, S2. Abby McDowell, S3. Matthew McDowell, also S3. Neil Hugh McKinnon, S4. And Ruth McIntosh in S5.
Gaelic Awards kindly funded by Common and Parent Hidach. S1 Honey Jane Romeo. S1 Eva Armstrong. S2 Katie Sheena McKechnie. S2 Olivia Bruce. S3 Caroline McCullough.
And now for our Cups and Trophies Awards. Max McKinnon receives the Alistair Kennedy Trophy for Greatest Improvement in Sports. And Neil Hugh receives the Captain Brown Cup for Gaelic Essays. And now we turn to the Ducks Awards.
For Outstanding Achievement in Primary Literacy and Numeracy, Tori Milne.
For outstanding achievement in her SQA examinations this year, Ruth McIntosh. And lastly, the Johnny Mackenzie Trophy for Interhouse Sports this year goes to Clansman.
So, I'd like to take the opportunity, to thank a number of other people that have been involved in the successful year that we've had once again. So I have a wee list, and thanks very much to Anya for going through the list with me. I'd like to thank all the teaching staff, the classroom assistants, the ASN assistants, the childcare and education workers, and all the supply staff that we call upon for providing such quality learning experiences, providing care and guidance for all our pupils. I'd also like to thank all the visiting Oban High School staff who are over regularly to support the work of the school and to support our youngsters. These staff can be teaching, they can be technicians, they can be janitors. There's a whole range of people who are giving up their time to come along and support us. So thanks to all the professionals who are here. I'd like to thank our janitor, Megan, and to all the cleaners who have made sure that the school buildings are fit and ready to use each day. Megan in particular has never done doing all these wee jobs for me, so well done. And I'd like to thank the canteen staff for keeping us all so well catered for. In fact, just yesterday I was in the canteen experimenting with a whole load of new food that they were looking to see if we would like to start eating. Yeah, that was really quite good. I liked that variety that they were putting on, so well done. I'd like to thank too the admin staff for everything that they do to support everyone in the school, and there's a wealth of support that we receive from admin staff, particularly Jan and Kat, who again are never tired of doing all the wee jobs that I give them, so well done to them. I'd like to thank Neil Connor. Now Neil's just moved on to pastures new, but I'd like to thank him for his many years of experience and support and help that he's given us. He's another member of staff that's forever just doing whatever we ask him to do, and that's very much appreciated. So I hope Neil is having every success in his new ventures. I'd like to thank the Parent Council who have continued to support the school throughout the year, and including the support this year's Sports Day in particular. And the support of the Parent Council is always very welcome, and I'm looking forward to another successful year working in partnership with them too. Thank you to our two bus companies, John Kennedy and AJ McLean, for providing an excellent daily service, bringing our pupils to and from school, and I always enjoy when I get the chance to have a blether with them. You always find out what's going on around the island. We should also thank Ring and Ride for helping to take the children along to trips as well. I'd also like to thank the members of the community who have supported and provided fabulous learning opportunities for us throughout the year. And so here's a wee list of them. Kilmartin Museum for their work with both the primary and the high school. Alison Diamond and Douglas Roberts for the work supporting our pupils in the drama production. The music support and the multimedia support by Jack Lockhart is very much appreciated as well. And to Donald Meek for providing the Gaelic translation. The Tiree Trust for their help in supporting our pupils to gain access to an immense amount of wider learning opportunities on the mainland. That has really been a long-standing support package that they give us, and it is very, very, very much appreciated. Hayley Douglas, the Tiree Ranger, for our support with our required fieldwork and practical science experiments that require access to the local environment. Julie Campbell from Oban High School for her efforts in supporting us with our DYW and with our crafts-based work that we do. Willie McKinnon for his support in primary golden time, and also for providing a variety of after-school opportunities for our pupils. And in particular, he's very keen to get up and running again with the Duke of Edinburgh and is working with the Oban staff. So I'm looking forward to more collaborations along that line. Brodie Sim and Jen Skinner for their assistance in supporting the NPA Art and Design digital media pupils' work. They brought their professional skills, experience and knowledge to the world of media and art in order to support two pupils, one from Oban High School and one from Tiree High School, to take part in the British Film Industry Film Academy Association with Screen Argyll. I'd also like to thank Robert and Bella Trythell for supporting our whole school cross-country event by providing the water station. And that was necessary. Alison Coulthard, our school nurse, who provides guidance, advice and of course our immunisations for our pupils throughout the school. Douglas Martin for providing the wonderful steel pans experience that he brought along. That was amazing actually. Andy Spinks from the Hebridean Trust, he provided a 3-day outdoor activity programme supporting some pupils in S1 and S2 to try out and experience the challenging outdoor experiences. This year, our P7 pupils were also invited to join the Summer Sensations programme with Oban High School pupils. And thank goes especially to Joan Reynolds, who not only supported our pupils on the event, but also visits the Tiree Primary School regularly as well. Gillian Walker for all our work with all our pupils with a variety of opportunities, including providing a fun summer sports camp and sports leadership opportunities. Gillian is the active schools support worker. I'd like to thank the Royal Bank of Scotland for doubling the money the children raised for the Ukrainian charity event and for the piggy banks for nursery children. I'd like to thank Rhoda and Donald Meek for supporting our nursery children and visiting the croft and providing a wonderful opportunity of discovery. Thanks too to the Co-op in Buavala for their continued support, and to the Co-op for the goodie bags that they give the nursery children, and to the Farmhouse Cafe for the end of term lunch for nursery children. So on behalf of everyone at Tiree Primary School and Tiree High School, I'd like to give you a huge thanks. I'm going to close with one final thanks, and that is to those who visit the school more often than not, and that's the teachers. I'd like to thank the teachers for all their continued hard work in taking forward the academic and the care experience that the youngsters get. And of course, my final, most important thanks is to our wonderful, talented, dedicated, lovely pupils themselves, because without them, the school isn't really a school. So, big round of applause for everybody.